And that is the problem with most. And at the end of the day, it goes back. Why do we get all these stupid wokies, this shit, whatever? It's because they're all just art students. They're failed art students, and they happen to land a gig as like a graphic designer for like a fucking game. And and these are again, they're clearly fucking normies, bro. They don't play real games. Clearly, they bitch when Dark Souls is like. These are the kind of people that unironically play like MMOs and shit. You know, as it is in the meme that we're gonna post at some point in time. My fellow people, like they don't understand that. What is this hit stop? Frame data? I just pressed the button and then I see. Is it? Oh, you know, and it makes sense. It makes sense now. Why do you think they don't care about the? Look at that new shitty wannabe Skyrim. There's no hitback, no feedback, nothing. Oversaturated visuals, and it plays like an MMO. There's no real hitback. You know, it's just swing and then look, but look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Oh my god, look at the numbers. Like these. That's what MMO players are. Graphics and numbers. They don't know anything else. That's what gameplay is. Is it the pretty graphics? Is there numbers when you press the fucking P button? Oh my god, that's a good game. You know, like they literally want glorified walking simulators. Like, you know, like they either want a Last of Us campaign, and if it's an online, they want it to be Astony, where there is no gameplay. It's just numbers and graphics. Ooh, what skill? What's that? No, we just want numbers. I don't know what that shit is. What Electro Ring Godfist? Not in my game. Anyways,
I'm never gonna fucking understand how we even got to this point now.
me either.
Like you would think that over time things are supposed to get better, but they've they've completely gotten worse, so much worse. Like racing games aren't even fucking fun anymore.
Oh no.
Like I'd rather go back to the PS2 days where you took your fucking memory card from your PS2 to play Need for Speed Underground over to at your friend's house, bringing your cars over so you could fucking show off each other's shit and then race against each other and then call it a fucking day. Like we don't have that shit anymore.
I
But
mean,
obviously, it should be a lot easier to be able to transfer your saves from one place to another. But even then, they fucking make it a difficult thing. Why?
yeah, and like,
Because you're only supposed to play on one console each. You can't play on the same console. So the moment you end up playing on the same console, so I'm sorry, there's no split screen, so you gotta get your own. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
mm, and it's to me a thing that that made me think is that the fact that like the average person, like, here's the thing. Obviously, as we all know, as an indie dev, making a game is hard. Most people don't know where to start or where to go, and the thing is, gaming is a large net. And the way it started, if you look at the origins too, the way it started, like, bro, at the end of the day, making a game is a nerd ass thing. Most people aren't fucking nerds, right? And like I said, and it's the key thing when we said about all these writers or people becoming journalists. It's people who failed in their craft and they want to feel important. Like, oh, gaming's big. Let me go on that. You know, it's just something that happens. I think that's why we have some. And then of course we got people, too greedy. Like it's two. It's the people. We got these people who are what do they call them? Tourists that are ruining it, that work in these game companies, and it's the stupid companies that are ruining. They're buying up this, that, whatever. And then we have people that do want to be honest, whatever. And then the thing is that is limited, as much as it's whatever. At the end of the day, it is primarily privileged white dudes, because at the end of the day, who's gonna have access to $1,000 computer at the age of 4? Probably some privileged white dude. But to be honest, at the end of the day, we don't really care too much, because a lot of these privileged white dudes are actually really fucking cool and are really good at making games and aren't racist, contrary to popular belief. I mean, look at Left 4 Dead.
Oh no, they're white. That immediately makes them racist. Don't you know that? That's how the world works.
To me, it's not. I don't even have an issue that most of them are white, or even Japanese dudes. It's the fact that they're a very small minority. Like, even if it is a white, it's not the fact they're white, because again, they're even still like, heck, if I'm not mistaken, Gears had a pretty diverse amount of people. I mean, Halo as well. I mean, like, they're still like, at the end of the day, it's primarily white dudes, but at the end of the day, they're too focused on color. Like, bro, that's like 10 dudes in a room in a city, like, of thousands of people. That is how little people can genuinely make a fucking game. And even now, and again, like, it just doesn't occur. At the end of the day, like, it is too, like clearly I'm making it, but what did it take? Like, it literally took Capcom fucking up to be, fuck it, I'll do it. Because even normies to a degree know. Like, most normies can, they could look at numbers, right? Like, most of us have all been to high school, and you're not dumb enough. Like, if you haven't graduated high school, I doubt you're making a game. I'm pretty positive anyone who's ever made a game ever at least graduated high school. So that's the first thing. You understand? Like, I feel like the reason we don't have as good quality, and only now it's taking, is because at the end of the day, gaming is a privilege. It's something we genuinely need to realize. It's not the most important thing. And economically, the world has not been doing good past 2008. And again, this affects generations. So how, you know what I'm saying? Like, and especially when millennials are the only ones who are tech literate, whereas like boomers don't know shit and the people underneath us don't fucking know shit. So now you have this sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a very small limited of qualified people who can, you know what I'm saying? How many people graduated high school? How many of you are millennials? How many of you are you not woke? white is just okay, whatever. You're white is it's just a likelihood. Doesn't mean you're there's a bunch of white dudes I know that are dumber than a box of bricks and can't do 2 + 2, you know. And then on top of that, how many of you don't just simply play games and then how many friends do you have? Do you network? Because like I said, being a solo developer, oh hell no, look, there's tiers. There's making your own engine. No, it's too late. That's already happened. Like I mentioned, once in a lifetime. That dude's called Stardew Valley. We have a handful of single developers. I am one of them. Do you know what you need to know? Like, first of all, I'm already one of the best gamers on this planet. That's not you. Second, I am bored and watch videos about, oh man, how Third Strike animation works. I guarantee no one who, even if, let's say you're a god tier COD player, they don't know the first thing about animation. So that's why it's like, it's already hard enough to be a solo developer. Okay, maybe, see, this is the thing. It's either you're a solo or you're a team. Very, theirs is probably like, maybe like, a handful more, 2, 3 to 4 teams, but no, it's like at least 6 minimum, and then it goes up from there, right? And they're always less than 100, always less than 100, right? Like that's like okay, medium size. But generally, again, it's always a group of hands, 8 to 10, 6, because yeah, that sounds about right. We got one dude who's like really good and knows his shit, basic code, and then you got like your god tier coder, someone who's really good at like texturing, level design. You got your artist, you got your story. These are all different fields, and again, all of them probably went to college for this shit. And guess what? If you went to college for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, we are lucky that so many people went to college and failed. The thing is the same thing as like VTubers and some OnlyFans, believe it or not. Smart girls, genuinely smart, intelligent girls. What are they? Basically glorified e-hoes. No offense to some of them, you know? Like, yeah, I remember some OnlyFans chick like, oh yeah, I went to go study for chemist and now I'm just here selling that. And at that point, it's like, you know what? I can't even hate. Like clearly you're a smart, and to me, it's just an indicator. Like, again, people realize that the economy is going to be a reflection in gaming, and that's what it is now. Why do we have so much woke shit? Because that's those are the only people who can make games. It's privileged people who mommy and daddy doesn't like them. Oh, I want to do something important. But no one actually reads books. Movies are oversaturated. So we'll do gaming. We'll do. I'll go do gaming. Right? I can't do real journalism. I'll become a journalist. I'll become a story writer. I'll go work for Sweet Baby Inc. or I'll go make art for this game. You know what I'm saying? Like they're genuinely tourists. They did not grow up with gaming. Maybe they played Marlowe when they were like fucking 6 or some bullshit. Then they saw the last episode. Like, oh my god, this is what gaming needs to be. It's like, no. You show them Ninja Gaiden, and they're like, the fuck is this? You know, it's. Like it's the thing that right now we just have a very small pool, and I don't see it happening until, especially in America. Because at the end of the day, Japan is whatever. Like it's until other countries catch up in a sense, or America gets its shit together. Which who God knows if that's gonna happen anytime soon. But luckily, what I'm like I said, we're seeing the trend, especially with me, is that they're fucking up so bad that it's causing people to step up, and we already have a huge influx of AAA indie developers. But I mean, I think there's a genuine answer. Like that's what I'm trying to get at is that yeah. Because being a game developer is a privilege. You have to get the luck and privilege that you even acquired knowledge or where to get started. You know, granted, I didn't go to college, right? But like, I took some stuff for whatever. Regardless, the point being is that I didn't half-ass what I did. I'm also really like, I realize that I do have the privilege that I at least have knowledge and talent. I really like stuff. But guess what? Even I'm like, okay, I have to go hire outside artists. Oh, I have to go do this. Oh, whatever. And yeah.
So you mean to tell me that you took time out of your day in order for you to understand shit, and you actually put an effort to learn and grow and evolve within the craft that you are learning?
You know what? When you say that, it's crazy that even with the people who do have the privilege to even be in this field, they don't even do that. Because that's what you're phrasing it, right? Like ignoring an average person. You're talking about just the fuckers out here. I'm gonna go work on a Gears of War remake. Oh, I'm not gonna look into, no, my bad. No, but better. Halo. Oh, we're gonna make this Halo. Wait, you don't even know who, well, we're not gonna look into it. We don't know what a Master Chief is. I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? How are you gonna make Halo 5 not even know who Master Chief is? What the fuck? You can't even.
Master Chief has feelings.
Damn. And you know what's great? Dude. What's so crazy about all this shit is like, dude, you didn't even have to spend more than 5 minutes. You could look at like, oh, how the people make gear, and they said, oh, Master Chief is supposed to be like an empty vessel, like Zelda. He's supposed to be this unitless machine, and it's like, you somehow didn't get that memo, dog. You like we live.
He goes to therapy and walks his dog and calls his mom every once in a while to make sure she's fine.
And it goes. You know what else it is? These people project way too much. I think we all know that, right? Like they're not. Going back to Peter Jackson. Oh, this is something I want to do, but that doesn't go in line with the story, so I'm gonna be faithful to the. But these people, no, fuck no. That's another topic. They do not care. They project. Oh my god, this was made with No, it wasn't. This was made in 2000 word, where we still said faggot and no one cared. You know, like shit, dude. Like these people, dude. It's so annoying. Like I said, we already seen it with Lord of the Rings and other stuff. These people don't want to make their own shit. They just want to hijack something. And the thing is, and this is the other thing too, that these people just like Americans, especially modern Americans, especially these privileged ones, come up thinking that they can do no wrong, that their peak the world is perfect. Like, oh no, this is the way things always have been. I'm right. You know, I'm definitely talented. No, they're not, dude. These people, like, you gotta realize, like, I'm sorry to tell you, Kermit the Frog. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dude. You are a normie. You are just nothing special, and that's why these games suck. They're not good at coding. They're not good at math. They're not good directors, leaders. They're sure as fuck not artistic, even though they think they are. Like, dude, if you were, why are your drawings garbage? Why is this art shit? You know, if you were really an artist, why is your text? No, here's a better way to put it. Why am I a better texturer than y'all? I'm not artistic. Just cap. Like, objectively, I'm not. You know, like, maybe in music, sure. I'll give myself that. But, like, for drawing? Fuck no. It's not something I was ever really drawn to or I'm naturally good at. I'm fairly average, honestly. I thought I'd be ass, but I'm average. But mainly because I'm really good at lines and shit. Again, I'm a very technical person. It is what it is. But, like, you people don't have that. You're not technical and you're not artsy. Which goes to show, oh, I can't come up with my own original story. And if they do, it's also not original because they're just taking shit. Again, when they do, every time they do, oh, it's just shit that we already know. Oh my god, here's just a uniquely black character. Make it a girl and make it gay. You know, it's like, wow, real original, dog. Like, these people can't make up their own fucking, because you're an NPC, bro. Just accept you're an NPC. Y'all can't make shit.